Have you ever met someone who changed your life in a single moment? Someone who made you feel seen, safe, or understood, and then disappeared just as quickly? What if that wasn't a coincidence? What if that was an earth angel? And what if you've been one all along? Earth angels are among us right now. Some you've known your entire life. Others, fleeting encounters, a glance, a conversation, a shift in your soul you can't explain. They're not just beings of light floating above. They're here, on sidewalks, in checkout lines, sitting across from you at coffee shops. Sometimes, in your own mirror, earth angels are souls who return to the human world, not to escape it, but to understand it, to heal it, to guide others through it. Some remember their purpose. Others forget, buried under the weight of ordinary life. But eventually, something wakes them up. A moment, a calling, or a reminder like this. So, if you've ever felt different, if you've carried a quiet knowing that you're here for something more, this might be your reminder. Here are 7 signs you might be an earth angel, and why your presence here truly matters. Sign 1. You seem wise, beyond your years. Even as a child, you probably felt like an old soul. While others played pretend, you asked deep questions. While the world chased noise, you found comfort in stillness. And people noticed. They'd say that there's just something about you. And they trusted you before they knew you. You're drawn to nature. You get lost in mythology, symbolism, the hidden meanings behind everyday things. You may not have the answers, but you've always known where to look. Within that quiet wisdom, that's not coincidence, that's soul memory. Sign 2, strangers confide in you. You know the feeling. You're waiting in line or sitting in a park when someone starts telling you about their life, their pain, their losses, their fears, and you just listen, you hold the space, and somehow they leave lighter. They might never know your name, but in that moment, you were their sanctuary. Some earth angels walk with souls for a lifetime, others just long enough to turn the page in someone's story. If people open up to you without knowing why, it's not random, you're the lighthouse they didn't know they needed. Sign 3. You carry a sense of purpose without clarity. You feel a pull, like you're here for something, but can't quite name it. Sometimes it shows up as a quiet restlessness. Other times, an overwhelming urge to help others even when your own path feels unclear. That calling isn't always loud, but it's constant. And it isn't about achieving something big or flashy. It's about presence, healing, being there when it matters most. If you've ever felt like your purpose is whispering to you in a language only your soul understands, you're listening to something sacred. Sign 4. Intense sensitivity. You've been told you're too sensitive, haven't you? Crowds drain you. Violence, even on screen, feels unbearable. You cry at songs, commercials, passing moments no one else notices. But here's the truth. Your sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's a frequency. It allows you to feel what others hide, to walk into a room and sense what no one's saying. That's not weakness, that's your compass. A sacred antenna tuned into where love is needed most. Yes, it can hurt, but it also heals. Sign 5. You're drawn to healing. You've probably been pulled toward healing practices, Reiki, meditation, holistic health, energy work, spiritual texts. Not just curious, called. You don't just want to feel better, you want others to feel whole, too. You might be the friend people run to when everything falls apart, the one who holds their hand through the storm. And it's exhausting, yes, but it's also what lights you up inside. Angels aren't just messengers, they're energetic healers, made of light, love, and the invisible glue that holds people together. And if you're drawn to healing, it's probably because you are one. Sign 6. You've been drawn to difficult relationships. Here's the hard truth. Earth angels often attract pain. You may have loved someone who hurt you, stayed too long, tried to fix what wasn't yours to carry. You didn't do it out of weakness. You did it because you saw the light in them, even when they couldn't. Maybe your life has included addiction, loss, abandonment, or trauma. That wasn't punishment, that was preparation. Because the ones who break open become the ones who know how to rebuild. You don't attract brokenness because you're naive. You attract it because you remember what it means to be whole. Sign 7. You're deep, piercingly deep. You think in layers, feel like an ocean. Small talk drains you. Surface level anything bores you. People often mistake your depth for intensity or your quietness for distance, but you're not closed off. You're guarded because you feel everything. And here's the thing, your depth is magnetic. It draws others in, not just to your words, but to your presence. And in a world addicted to distraction, your authenticity is a wake-up call. You don't just talk about truth, you embody it. In a world that can feel noisy, chaotic, even cruel, Earth angels are the quiet presence that reminds us of grace. You don't need wings, or halos, or perfect words. Your presence, your listening, your compassion, your understanding, that is the divine in action. Every time you choose kindness over apathy, every time you hold space instead of giving advice, every time you love without conditions, you're doing the work of an angel. So think back. Have you ever felt an instant soul recognition with someone you just met? Had a moment of intuition that saved you or someone else? Helped others heal, even when you were hurting yourself? If any of these signs resonate, you might just be an earth angel in disguise. Drop a comment below and share your story, not just for you, but for the next person who's waking up to who they truly are. Because Earth doesn't need more perfection, it needs more presence. So keep walking gently, stay open, be the angel you needed when you were younger. And thank you for shining. Someone needed you today, whether they knew it or not. Awaken, ascend, become.